Hi guys, here we are. We're in front of Border City Comics in Windsor, Ontario, and we're with a local comic book publisher. And tell us your name.
My name is David Duke.
Any relation to the white supremacist politician in the U.S.?
God, no.
Okay, no relation. Okay, let's talk about your comic book, The Sentinels. Where did the idea for this come from?
The idea actually came from even when I was a little kid and all the way through the years. And it's kind of like I took an amalgamation of all the ideas that I've thought of, took the best ideas and just decided I'm going to just run with it and put it together and see how it goes.
So what's the concept? Like, explain it to us.
Well, the concept basically is around a group of heroes that are eventually going to start, but it's originally based on the Sentinels is an old World War II kind of superhero team, and it's kind of like the fall and demise of them now. And what it is these young heroes are going to actually pick up the reins of where that group left off, even though there's a big generation gap between them.
Okay.
Originally, I actually wanted to do it around a city, and then that was years ago, and then all of a sudden Astro City came out, and then I was just like, oh, now I can't do that idea, you know? So I kind of evolved it and changed it over time, but yeah.
Okay, now, you know, to be honest, I was actually really impressed by how good the art is. Do you have a background on this type of thing?
Yeah, I've been drawing all my life. I went to Walkerville Center for the Arts. Back then it was Windsor Center for the Arts in high school, and then I went to Sheridan College for traditional animation. But that was way back in the 90s. Things have changed, you know, before we used to flip and draw everything, you know, so. And then later on in life, I took graphic design at St. Clair, so.
And now you're doing something else at St. Clair, right?
Yeah, I'm actually a teacher in the graphic design program now.
Excellent. All right. One of these characters, this guy here, he sort of reminds me of a certain mutant that Marvel publishes, just a little bit. I gotta be honest. Is there any inspiration there with the mask and the colors?
Is he kind of like that mutant dead now, or going to be dead soon?
You're right, he is dead, so it doesn't matter. You're right.
Originally, well, this character's name is the Shrew, and he's basically a street-level character, and originally he had a full mask, but you can't see his facial expression, so I pulled it back. So the reason why he's got the browns and that old style is because he's like a shrew, like a rodent, but, you know, yes, Wolverine originally, well, not originally, but later on had those colors primarily in the 80s, and you know, a lot of people didn't like using those browns. They went back to that yellow and blue kind of look, but I find that's a little too bright for someone who's so stealthy. And
I prefer the brown and orange myself.
Yeah. So the earth tones, it gives him a more rural kind of feel, you know. So.
All right, we're looking forward to it. David Duke with the Sentinels.